Do we have enough room on my bed?
On your messy bed.
My bed's not messy. Keep up there. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another stream. Today, my dog was just outside, and now he's up on my bed. I'm trying to get with him. Huh. Scurry. Come this way. Or go that way.
Don't do it.
Well, don't go on him. Go that way. Fijan Tank Fix, welcome. So, yeah. We got some more fish yesterday from Alex, and then my mother got some fish today. But I got my con killer yesterday. I was thinking they were all going to be 14 of the large ones that I have, but there was one large one that I had and 13 tiny ones, which is fine because if I had 14 of the really big ones, I don't know if 220 highs would have been enough for them. But they're going to get that size eventually. So maybe when I'm done growing out the black mass mount, so I'll go in the 55. Maybe. Or I'll have to use the 55 for, I'm sure I'll have to use the 55 for a grow out. If the black mass mounts continue to spawn like this.
Which they did again.
Yeah. They spawned again earlier today. If you've seen my community post, I have some pictures of all the babies that I moved like a week or so ago. There's a couple hundred of them. There's been quite a few die-offs, but there's still a bunch left. I split them into two 10-gallon tanks, and I moved the bandits over to a 20 high. So yeah, I got 4 grout tanks right now, I think. I have a 20 high that has orange Venezuelans and peppered Cories. Those guys are ready to sell. I have a 20 high that has bandit babies, along with 2 peppered and 2 black Venezuelan babies. Those guys are growing out still. Then I have 2 10-gallon tanks of really, really tiny black Venezuelan babies. Then I have a big breeder box hatching out more. So basically, when the black Venezuelans get good size to where you can like see them from a distance, I'm gonna move them all into that 55 back there, which I'm gonna get filled after the stream, and my father's gonna help me. Matt, hello. Steven, hello. Levi, hello. Matt said, okay, I missed something. What happened to your arm? I hurt my shoulder 3 weeks ago. Wii bowling. So,
Not actual bowling, pretend bowling.
yeah, Wii Sports Resort bowling. And I got checked out on Monday morning. And yeah, they gave me a sling to go easy on my arm, I guess. So what I did yesterday, I did some Wii Sports Resorts bowling with my other arm, with my good arm. And I didn't mess it up. Jenna P, hello. Mystery Snail Guardians, welcome. Peplin Creek Aquatics, welcome. Chris Robertson, hello. Misfit Reptiles and Aquatics, welcome. How did the performances go? They went really good. Friday was alright. It was pretty good. Saturday was the best one, and Sunday it was okay. Saturday was definitely our best performance, though.
It was definitely interesting. I liked it. It wasn't boring as hell as I thought it was.
Yeah. So on Friday, in my song that I do, I have to twirl a baton. So I went like this, so then the girl that had my baton would throw it to me. No, she wasn't ready. So I turned around and I started singing and doing my hand motions and whatever. And then all of a sudden, like, out of nowhere, she just, like, threw it. I don't know if she, like, got it and then she just, like, threw it thinking I was still standing there. But, like, she just threw it, and it was, like, it almost hit the drummer dude in the head. I don't know why she threw it, though. Like, I wasn't even facing that way. Like, why?
You missed your timing. You should have just stopped, or she should have stopped.
Eric Wyrock, hello. Sandy D, welcome. was gonna. Oh, about my black mass melons. So yeah, I have a 10-gallon here. I'm going to clean. I'm gonna move the babies out of this 10-gallon. I'm gonna move them downstairs so that they stay cooler. Because I feel like in the summertime they're just not gonna stay cool here. So I'm gonna move them downstairs in the one empty 10-gallon tank that's on the bottom. And then I'm gonna clean these two 10-gallon tanks and fill them up and use them for babies.
Babies. Hey, Ben Baxter.
My bandit spawned again, but I didn't catch it, so now there's just some fungus eggs in there. Ben Backstrom, hello.
So you didn't clean them out?
No, I just saw them.
Oh. So we have a crap ton of black Venezuela babies.
But that's okay. I was actually, what was it, on... No, it wasn't on Saturday. Maybe it was. I was moving fish. What day were we moving fish?
Yeah.
Was it like yesterday? Or the day before? It was Monday.
It wasn't yesterday.
It was Monday.
Good.
Or Sunday. No, it wasn't Sunday. It was Monday. I'm gonna go with Monday.
Go Brandon, but we all know what the saying means.
I'm gonna get copyrighted just from that.
Sorry.
So, where was it? Oh. What was I saying?
You were trying to figure out a day that you did something.
Oh, on Monday we're moving a bunch of fish. And, I was like, I think my black fence whales are going to spawn again because they were really active. It wasn't Monday.
Does it matter?
Yes, it does.
It doesn't.
Because I fed all the fish that morning.
That was the only morning.
No. Anyways, someday within the past week, I was feeding all the fish, and like my black fence whales were super active, so I was like, they're probably going to spawn soon. And then we moved all the baby fish. We moved the bandits to a 20 high, and we moved about half of the black fence whale babies down, so then they were separated, so they weren't all together. And maybe that would be better on the survival rate of them, because there wouldn't be so many in a 10. So, yeah, so basically I moved the fish, and I needed a 10-gallon tank because I knew the black fence whales were going to spawn again. What did I do? I still don't have an empty 10-gallon tank. So I'm going to move all my fish later.
There's a lot of empty 10-gallon tanks
Where?
downstairs.
Those are 20s.
Next to the 20 longs.
Those are 20 highs.
There's some 20 highs, 20 longs. And I'm pretty sure I carried a couple 10s down.
Maybe. I thought about totes.
Great idea.
Right back there. Just one tote, and then we free up space.
Calgon, take me away. Hey, Benoxky.
So yeah, and so I have 18 cubes of frozen baby brine shrimp left, and then I have some cubes of Daphnia. But I've been feeding them microworms and then frozen baby brine shrimp and Daphnia. But nobody has frozen baby brine shrimp for sale. We went to Benson's Pet Center and PetSmart, and they didn't have them.
Because it's garbage, nobody wants it.
And when my mother went to the other Benson's and the Petco, they didn't have them either. So yeah, so I'm probably going to set up a little hatcher thing in my room.
Brine shrimp hatchery?
Yeah, in my room. Because why not? My mother's getting some snowball pleco. She moved her axolotls out of the 40 breeder and set it up to be a Stephen P. tank. She tried. It's not as fancy as my father's. But it's not meant to be a Stephen P. tank. It's just supposed to be a tank for all the plants that she won.
Yep.
I believe in her.
And there's snowball Legos and some Corys and red pencil fish. She bought a bunch from Alex.
Probably.
Bunch
Alex had a lot of coral red pencil fish. They're normally $12 a piece. He dropped them down to $5 a piece, but you have to buy 20 of them, so that's $100. Vinoksky, welcome. Alex has Corey Fastus. Can you say that? I can't.
No.
How many are you buying? Those things are expensive. I don't know exactly how much they are, but I know that they're expensive.
You say that, Stephen. I hate dream fish keeping.
Hey, Dream Fish Keeping.
But I was on an interesting stream the other day where they were talking about CO2 manifolds. So don't count that out. I just want to tell her. Because I have multiple lines and all the stuff that goes with it. So I just need the manifold to hook up to the tank. And I can run CO2 in there when she's not home.
You try sometimes.
I could.
Or you could just run CO2. I mean, you built the fish room. So we were actually talking earlier today how we need another fish room. This one, like the second one, like just for growouts though. I would guess a couple hundred each. Well, he's selling his CW 111s for...
And just
I think he had them in a raffle, 3 of them for $1,400. So somewhere around $400. 3.
Is that the one with the hyphen?
Sure. I think they're somewhere around $500 each. No, yeah, something like that. And he said that they're more expensive than the CW 111s, so probably like sort of more than $500 a piece. So I would love for him to do a raffle and then get some in the raffle, but first I want to have CW 111s. So I gotta win one of his big raffles, or just a lot of his smaller raffles that have one of them in it, or just accumulate a lot of store credit and then buy them all at once. That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I think. I thought they were 4 something.
What?
460 a piece?
Yeah, something like that.
I thought that's what they were. I know they were really close, plus shipping and stuff like that.
I know they're like $1,300 or so. For 3 of them.
For 3 of them.
So they're like $400 or $500 each.
That included $60 shipping. So yeah, probably on $500.
Yeah. Yeah. So they're expensive, but apparently the Fastus, or however you say it, are more expensive.
I don't know, according to Google, the CW 111s are the most expensive fish.
They're not.
If you Google it.
No, I saw Alex's conversation with someone in the comments of one of his Hephaestus videos, and the CW 111s are the second most expensive Cory in the world. The Hephaestus are the most expensive.
Yeah, but Jenna, I think it's easier to beg for forgiveness than ask for permission sometimes. Most of the time. Pretty much all the time.
Yeah. The local Austin, huh? What? I'll have to see if they're on any exporter list. Oh, Sandy's in here.
Oh, she's here.
See, I think the CW 111s are pretty cool, but for like a $500 fish, I feel like their tank would have to be perfect.
Yeah, I would want a really good cycled up and running tank.
And a good sized tank so then the water parameters don't like fluctuate at all. I would want 20, 30 gallon. Alex has got like a group of 30 of them, but that's because he can get them imported for cheap. Now, if we were an importer people, then we could get fish for cheap, but that's not cool. So why not just buy them for $500 and then breed them?
Or win them in a raffle.
You know, I found a tractor that's $200, so I could get 2.5 tractors for the price of a corridor.
I would take one lawnmower.
Okay, this is like, it's not like a tractor, it's like a tractor the size of a lawnmower. So you basically just drive it around. There's really no point to it. But like, it's pretty cool. What'd you say? You said something. I was gonna say something to it. Can you repeat what you said?
I need a lawnmower.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, apparently he can't go on Facebook Marketplace, so he borrowed my phone and went on Facebook Marketplace and found some.
Yeah,
He has lawnmowers. He has 2 lawnmowers that he can use.
I know.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Okay, you have like 5 lawnmowers behind the barn. Why can't you just like fix them?
Because they're parts to make the other ones run.
Oh, okay. There's a black one that's really nice back there. You should use that one.
I was gonna turn that one into a race one day, but then I took the tires off and used it for my other lawnmower.
Oh, well, get tires. Get tires for him.
Yeah.
You saw that red one or no?
The one that blew up?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Got rid of it.
Why?
Because it blew up.
It doesn't sound like something.
I know.
Why don't you throw it
Wait
away?
till you see the stuff I throw out soon.
Well, why can't... Don't
That's
you have
right.
tires on that other lawnmower that's behind the chicken coop?
No.
Yes, you do.
I have to room for, more fish breeding projects.
Grow outs. You have tires on that one lawnmower.
Yeah, they're good.
It's sitting right next to... You can use it for, like, racing, I guess. I believe in you.
It's not a good idea. The
It
golf
is.
cart's good.
No,
I dream whatever aquatics.
it's good, but it's not good enough.
Hello, dips unknown.
Is that all it needs is tires? Will it work?
No.
I should fix it so I can just, like, drive it around.
Not because of it.
Okay.
You got a couple weeks till I start throwing all the stuff up by the road and say it's
You're
great.
not throwing away my little Jeep vroom vroom thing, and you're not throwing away that one lawnmower.
I'd like to think so.
I'll take it away from the road, and I'll just hide it.
If you can move it, you can have it.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, then I can have it.
I can see it move.
All right, hold on.
Hey, Lefty.
Lefty, hello. Dreamweaver Aquatics. Hello. Degenerate. Fishkeeper. Depths unknown. Hello. Bigfoot fish tanks. Hello. Sell 500 black cores at $10 each, then buy the 111s or Hafas. It's a great idea. It's actually not a bad idea. Maybe I'll try that.
Yes. Your mother just said it was $4,000 for the group Alex just posted.
Perfect. I'll still have $1,000 left over. That will go to you.
Yep.
Beautiful. Mississippi Hippie, welcome. I'm gonna look for parts for a lawnmower later.
Good idea.
I'm just gonna drive it around camp. They don't have to complain that the golf cart's always dead. Just have my lawnmower.
It's not always dead, I hate the new batteries in it.
Okay. Well, if you need Coca-Cola from the store, I can just take the lawnmower. Just like floor it. It'll be a little loud, but people will just think I'm mowing the lawn. They won't bother me. Or that grumpy old lady that lives on the Karen Hill. Why I named it Karen Hill.
Oh.
What's her name? Gail? Lynn? Marty? Whichever one goes with Marty.
Lynn?
Yeah, Lynn.
I don't give a damn what she says.
So he was driving, so my friend, her name's Sydney, and she was driving, her mother's boyfriend's golf cart, and like this thing. So ours, if you let off the gas, it just stops. Well, like stops, slows down, stops. But this other golf cart that Sydney was driving, it doesn't stop. It just rolls. Okay, so it was just rolling down the hill, and she has like the brakes on the gas, and Lynn was like yelling at her. She's like, "Hey, you can't be going fast down that hill." And she didn't say anything because she doesn't like talking to people apparently. But I thought that was funny. You should take a lawnmower and go down that hill.
Just tell her Dave's the complaint department. Go see him.
Beautiful.
This is the same lady that if I'm sitting on our deck, she'll drive by the camper like a dozen times to talk to Sandy, but if I'm sitting there, she won't stop. But if I walk away, she stops. But if I come back, she leaves.
Yep. Which one's Sandy and how many? For the $4,000 group. T-Bone's Fishies, welcome. Yeah, I like that lawnmower. It's pretty. It looks like a box.
Can't have it.
He's like, yeah. If I can move it, I can have it. I can move it. Especially with this arm.
With your busted wing.
Yeah.
Any T-bones?
T-Bones, hello. I just said hello to T-Bones. What's that push lawnmower? Does that work?
Hey, fishy mom.
Why do you still have it?
I told you why. I'm gonna take it
Where's
out.
the...
Turtle. Is
Oh.
that a turtle?
Yeah, it's a turtle. Just looks like a car. Looks like a
It's funny how weird things look on
Yeah, like look at that thumbs up.
the computer.
And that smiley face. That looks so weird.
That's probably because your settings are all messed up or something.
Your head's messed up.
Your face is messed up.
My arm's messed up.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the turtle's downstairs. PetSmart doesn't have any turtles, or otherwise I was gonna try and convince my mother to get another turtle. Especially if they had like, are albino turtles a thing? They have albino everything. I'm sure they have albino turtles.
I don't know.
There's literally albino everything. So, I was looking for like an albino turtle that like kind of looked weird, but like they don't have turtles. So yeah, I was gonna get the turtle. I wasn't gonna be allowed to get the turtle, but I was probably just gonna get the turtle. But I don't have a place for it, so I have to get a heating lamp and use it taupe for a home. Brianna, what did you do to yourself? I hurt my shoulder playing bowling. Wii Sports Resorts bowling. I get made fun of a lot for that. I'm pretty good at bowling though. Hence why I'm wearing this thing. I'm so advanced.
It's possible they're not allowed here too, fishermen.
It's possible.
I think we heard a rumor, but we also heard a rumor axolotls are not allowed here too. But, whatever.
There's like a whole store. A whole axolotl store. So if we're not allowed here, then some people are doing some illegal stuff.
Well, I sell my Petco, so how bad get there?
Exactly.
But those are certain turtles.
Yeah. I think they have painted turtles at PetSmart. Petco.
I do remember that though.
So I think
There's a big sign that says "Welcome to the Garden State. No turtles allowed. Turtles must turn around here." That's pets, that is. Yeah, I don't know.
I
I
don't
looked it up.
I'll look it up.
Somebody told Sandy one time about the axolotls, and she looked it up, and she goes, "Do you know axolotls are illegal in New York?" And I'm like,
I don't think they are.
Then she found another article that says they weren't. So I don't know. Until they knock on the door, I guess. Then we'll find out.
I'm Googling it.
know we have.
Okay.
We know a couple of people that do, so you're probably asking.
Interestingly enough, both axolotls and all varieties tiger salamanders are legal to buy and own in the states of New Jersey and New York. Unlike cobras, rattlesnakes, Gila monsters, and alligators, these salamanders are not dangerous in the least bit to humans. Basically, it's saying they're not dangerous to humans, but they're illegal.
Can I get him an alligator?
Yes, you can own an axolotl in the state of New York.
Yeah, see?
And then axolotls are legal to buy and own in New York. They're stupid.
So
You're not allowed to keep wolves, foxes, coyotes, hyenas, dingoes, jackals, and other undomestic dogs. Lions, tigers, leopards, jaguars, pumas, panthers, mountain lions, cheetahs, cougars, bobcats, lynxes, and other undomestic cats, ferrets, weasels, minks, badgers, wolverines, skunks. My friend has a ferret. She's got 2 ferrets.
it's a domesticated ferret. It's okay.
Okay, we're good.
It does say undomesticated.
Are turtles illegal as pets in New York?
Oh, damn, I gotta get rid of my dingo. The dingo ate my baby.
It is illegal to keep as a pet a snapping turtle or any turtle whose shell is less than 4 inches in length.
Okay.
If you have an illegal pet, you may drop the animal off at any one of the animal care centers at New York City shelters. I love that.
Hey, Paul McCarthy. No king tiger for New York.
No Tiger King?
A tiger king.
King Tiger.
How's my dyslexia, though?
I'm proud of you.
I started to read it, and then I looked up when it jumped at Paul McCarthy. That's okay. He's still in jail. Somewhere, right?
Who? Who's in jail?
Tiger King.
Who's Tiger King?
The Tiger King. The guy who... Yeah, Carol Baskin.
Oh, wait, actually?
Yes. It's not her husband. She killed her husband. Fed him to the tiger.
Killed her husband, whacked him. Fed him tigers, they snacked him. What's happening? Carol
Is
Baskin.
that the one I wanted? No. It was the 236. The old 236.
Oh, wow, you remember the numbers. You're not
I
dyslexic.
told you I couldn't remember the damn name, but I can remember the damn number.
There was another one that you wanted. Oh, the L183s. Do you know what the L183s are? I'm looking at them right now.
It's an L, so it's like a
Oh, really?
Joseph Stanley.
Uh-oh. My mother's now on Alex's raffle.
I'm done working. I don't care what happens.
I have the next week and a half off.
I changed 15 tires today, truck tires, and
What'd you do with the remaining tires?
they're at the dump. And a set of kingpins in the truck.
Are they just like the tire rims? Or like the metal part too?
They're just the tire. The rims were
How big are they?
So like that's all.
You can put them on your truck?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, like from the ground this big? Oh. Yeah, you can probably put those on your truck. Can you stop squeaking that?
No.
Stop squeaking that thing. He just posted a picture of him, like not long ago.
You didn't get with us.
Daniel Velez, welcome.
Do you have grindleworms?
I do. I think. I haven't been down there in a little bit.
I do. I think.
I should have grindle worms. Theoretically. Do you want to go downstairs?
You can.
You can.
Yes, the Starlight Playground. Was that the picture you didn't show me when you looked up just 2 minutes ago?
Joseph Stanley, hello. You complained too much.
The giveaway was the other day for
L183 Pleco.
236. 236.
It's not a giveaway. It was a raffle. It was a
Raffle.
$1,400 raffle.
I really like them. Yes.
The cracked zebra plecos. When I said that, my mother said zebra plecos on crack. So, same thing.
Yeah, I feel like the Get Gill store should be opening soon. Not that you can't email and get in touch with us and figure it out. But
Yeah. The weather, it's like 75 here, so should be.
yeah, so the weather's getting nicer. Oh, we probably should open that up soon. Or just get in touch with us. I know Eduardo asked me the other day about some stuff, but I accidentally ignored his question because I was asking Sandy about it after he asked me, and I was asking her what she had, and
We're going on a conversation of.
yeah, that conversation went on longer, and then, well,
Because there's multiple people that.
I didn't get back to him.
There's multiple people that want to know what we have, like a list of what we have.
And now he's mad at me, so he didn't come in here and
And
talk
like,
to him.
so we don't have a whole lot of room, but like, on the other hand, we also don't have a whole lot of stuff for sale. Basically, just koi cats and guppies.
And plecos, and
Well, yeah, and plecos. But the shrimp are for the reptile expo next month.
hey, Skipper.
So definitely the live foods and everything should be back. Should be available soon. But like fish, we don't have that many fish that are just like ready to go out the door. My peppered cories and orange fast melons, those are ready to go. But all my other ones I'm still growing out. Hopefully I can get the black fast melons up to size because I know a lot of people want them. And also we have the reptile expo next month, which I would love to bring them there too. What up, fish fan? Busy at work, won't be in chat. Have you on speakers in background though. Crypt Keeper Aquatics, welcome. Skippers, welcome.
They're actually close to us.
Cool.
Crypt Keeper
Where are they?
West, I believe.
Where's west?
North.
North, south, east. Wait, no, north, south, east, west. So it'd be that way. But like, what?
Yes, always point in the direction I point to when I tell you it's that way.
I thought north was that way. Make west that way. No, west would still be that way.
Yeah, it is nicer that it's later in the evenings. I like being able to get home. Well, pretty soon we're going to be getting home later. But it'll still be light out. What else was I going to say?
How you love my fish and you're excited for my fish.
Here's some news. It's fish, not fish related. But it is news nonetheless. So, some of you might know White Chipmunk, Janice. She's going to be doing a auction. In about a month, she wants to do an auction. The auction is going to be mostly fish. There are several people who are donating things and getting some stuff together to help her raise some money so she can save this species of chipmunk or help save this species of chipmunk.
He's dyslexic.
So it's going to be on a fish channel. It's not going to be on Janice's channel. She was going to try and talk to someone and see if they can do it on theirs. But she doesn't know and hasn't decided, but she is talking to some fish people to maybe get some donations, and she has quite a few things going out. Canasteo Valley Cichlids is helping her with this, but it's it's all going to be fish stuff, pretty much. So if anyone's interested, that'll be in about a month. And as soon as she narrows down a date, I'll let you know if you're interested.
How much was my 60-gallon? Was it $200?
I don't know. That was a while ago. Is there a list of fish? I don't know. She's putting together a list of people. Like I said, Canasteel was doing. I know it's not Tanganyikan. It's the jewel cichlid. He's going to have a couple of them in there, I believe. We were either leaning towards maybe plecos or guppies, or dry goods like foods and driftwood and such like that. Because she had quite a few fish things, she was going to talk to someone in the fish fam about plants. And
AJ, go Brandon, but we all know what the same means.
damn it. Why the hell doesn't the volume go down?
You have to press the volume down button. There you go. Somewhere up.
I do know that one, and we haven't 100% decided what we were going to do, whether it be fish or it'll probably be plecos from us or dry goods, like I said. I know there is someone else in the fish fam, but she hasn't said what they were donating. Can't remember at all. It was the other day. But the list is growing. There should be quite a few things in there and stuff. If she gets something straightened out soon, maybe I'll have her. I'll get in touch with Matt, maybe, and he can do something so you guys can see what's going to be on there. She still hasn't narrowed down a date. It's going to be roughly a month from now. Like I said, it's fish related stuff that'll be auctioned off. And it will be to save, hopefully help to save a species of chipmunk. So, but that's all the news I have, I think.
And on the topic of auctions, I think on Band, if you guys aren't part of our band, we're going to be doing some raffles soon. We did 2 raffles so far. I think we're going to do more soon. Probably still have some dry goods, either like algae wafers, fish food, stuff like that. Or, and then in the future, we're also going to be doing some beta raffles.
Get in touch with Matt. With Matt.
But yeah, so we're going to be doing some raffles, some dry goods, and then some betas. Can you give your thoughts on my black Venezuelans?
I think they're cool. That's why they're in my tank.
Yeah, because so I had these black Venezuelans, as you all know. I got them from Patty at the fish swap November 21st. So, like 5 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And he kept saying, I like them. And then when he set up his Stephen P tank, and he was like, man, those would look good in my tank. So then they kept like entering raffles to try and win them. And I was just like, okay, fine. They're breeding age. They've been trying to breed in my tank, and the females were interested. So I was just like, here you go, I guess.
So, out of all the Corridoras, which ones are breeding the most?
Mine.
In which tank?
Mine.
Yep. If this fails, you can always get a job on the Nemo thing. Being one of those birds and seagulls. Mine.
Mine.
I was talking about Janice, Matt, in case you didn't hear me. Once she gets things narrowed down, maybe we can, I don't know. I know it's the fish fam thing, but it is fish related auction. So. that'll be something.
Motor City Aquatics, hello. QC Aquaholic, hello. No, I wanted your thoughts on like the 55 and everything.
It's too narrow.
The 55's too narrow?
I'm not a big fan of the 55s because they're narrow.
They are pretty
But
small.
for those little tiny fish, they'd be great.
Yeah. Just because the fish, they only get like this big, full grown, and they're not going to be full grown when I sell them. They'll probably be about that big or so. So, a good amount of them in the 55 won't be a big deal. You can see I have a little like dinosaur. Can you point to it? The dinosaur thing? That's on top of, that's right above your head. Yeah. That's my cat's stuffed animal I got her for Christmas. You don't have to outline the dinosaur, you just gotta point at it. And they got these, the tank has these lids on it, and so these Fluvoflexes, they have like a plastic lid, but it's like a really durable plastic. So that's why I'm not worried. And when I had a lot less tanks, when I only had like 5 tanks in my room, I had one of these sitting right next to my bed. And the cats would sit on it every single night, and nothing ever happened to it. Nothing happened to the lid. It's like still sitting down there, right there. So that's why I'm not worried about these lids. I have this lid. I know you can't see it. It's like one of those flip top lids, the black ones. And it's got a piece of glass on it. That one, I got this tank from a garage sale, but it's like on the second shelf, so nobody's gonna touch it. Then I have a glass. Then I have one of those wire lids. You know, the like wire reptile cage lids. I don't trust that one so much because they kind of just like sink down. That's why they are meant for reptiles and not for fish. But I just don't think that they're that durable. So like my 60 gallon, I always get scared that the cats are gonna break the lid, even though the lids are glass. I don't know. I always think because my cats are so fat. They're just all so fat. I feel like Fluffy would break the lid. I don't want her cracking it or anything. I don't want anything happening to the lid. So she used to jump on it a couple times a night. But now I stop her. And if they do sit on it, then it's fine. So that's why the lid, I'm kind of skeptical about the lids on the 55 because they're just plastic. Here, I'll grab one. I'm not that lazy. I'll get up to go back there.
I heard it here first. Oops.
Oh. I popped a wheelie on my chair. Whoa! What the? The dog's upside down. Got these nice crusty lids. But see, it's like the lid doesn't cover the whole thing, so I'm always scared that the cats are. I'm just scared that the cats are like gonna touch the tank because 2 of the cats have fell in the tank so far. Not this tank, but like tanks. And that's just because bless you.
You okay now? Did you wake yourself up?
One of them's stupid and tried to jump on top of the tank while there was no lids on it, so it just fell in. I don't know what the other time was. But literally, we have a 20 long in the kitchen. It's got a glass lid on it. My cat Smokey was sitting on it, and it was literally bowed down because she was sitting in the middle of it, and it was bowed down. That's why I don't let them sit on my tanks anymore. So I have a piece of wood on top of this one because I don't have a glass lid for it. So there's just a road sign on it. Then I have a piece of wood on it because I don't trust the cats. You all must have some hard water. Oh, we've never used that tank. That's not a brand new tank. But that tank had the 2 Oscars and the turtle in it, but we moved those 2 guys to our 55 downstairs that we already had set up. So that tank and those lids had the Oscars and the turtle in it. So that's the previous owners. I don't know if my mother cleaned the lids or not, so can't say if it's a permanent thing or not. But yeah, my cat Smokey, she sat on those plastic little flimsy lids, and didn't do anything. She just sat there. So, I don't know. I don't trust the lids. I don't trust the cats. But, that's me.
Hey, Geek Boy. If the cats aren't smart enough to stop jumping into tanks.
Yeah. But it makes such a mess in the tanks because then you got cat hair all over it. Maybe put a cucumber on the tank lid. I've seen plenty of videos of cats flipping out over seeing a cucumber. I've also seen videos where people put aluminum foil on their counters and then the cats jump up and then they like spring away because apparently they don't like aluminum foil. Yeah. Yeah, so when my black ghost whales get a little bit bigger, they're all going to go into that 55. Okay, so I'm running out of room because they keep spawning. But, like, I don't want to put them in the 55 too early. And then they get lost and they can't find their food and then they die. Which I don't think would happen, but, like, I don't want to put the tiny, tiny fish in a big tank because then I'll just, like, lose them. Like, I put newborn koi cats in this 15-gallon and I lost them. Yeah, we have compressed air. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Shake your head, yes.
My sister has it.
It's actually in the kitchen. So we all have it. So yeah. That's that. And so I have tiny little baby con colors. 13 of them that I got from Alex yesterday. And they don't even look like con colors. They're just like tiny little all gray fish.
Yep. Yeah, they do look funny when they're little.
But they're really pretty when they get big. So the big raffle that Alex did the other day, that was worth $1,400. That includes $75 shipping. If you won, you get a choice from Longfin Super White Bristol Nose Proven Pair, 4 inches, or 3 L236 Subadults, 3 inches, 3 Corridor CW 111 Vulcans, 1.5 inches, or 10 CW 10 albino gold lasers, or 15 Blue Devil Tetras. And my father liked the L236s. I like the Vulcan coins, but
Boy said a super soaker would work well.
yeah, true.
Or just got a glass lid.
No. I gotta get Brian Trim. I can't afford a glass lid. I don't know how much glass lids for a 55 are. Do you know? You don't know off the top of your head?
Google it.
Then what are you doing? $55-gallon glass tank lid. That's expensive.
They've learned pretty quick to run when they hear pumping. That could be horrible. Glass lid breaking into the tank.
Oh, wow. That's terrible. One of my cats jumped down from higher tank to lower tank and broke the glass lid into the tank and soaked a pound of pellets. Wow. $55 for a hinge lid. Glass hinge lid.
$55 for a glass hinge lid.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Don't pay that.
Didn't plan that. $22 for this one.
Maybe get a couple 5.5 gallon ones. Yeah,
How
but
big of a lid do I need for a 55-gallon tank? You're not gonna tell me.
okay.
24 inches. 20 inches, 24 inches, 30 inches. While larger hoods are. Maybe Dave can build a larger version of a squirrel launcher to put on top of the tanks. Cats will eventually learn. Yeah. You will need a 48 by 12 hinged lid. See, I told you.
You need a 48 by 12. Is that how that works?
Hold on.
Okay, because there's a brace in the middle. So if it's 48 by 12, it's gonna have to you're gonna have to notch the glass around the hinge.
There's a 48 by 18 lid.
That one's not gonna work.
24 by 12.
True story.
What? 48 by 12, 24 by 12. It's half the thing. If you don't count the 1.5 inches of the center brace in the middle. Why do they make these lids if it's not going to fit? Exactly. It'll fit.
Okay,
Stop.
I believe it. I try to measure things and then make sure they fit, or cut them to death.
No. Do you have any wood downstairs? Just like a piece of wood like that big?
Yes,
Can I use it?
I might want to burn it.
This big? This big a piece of wood?
Did you see that one I burnt the other day?
Yeah, it looks pretty bad.
Badass.
I just need a piece of wood. You still have my 7-foot piece of plywood.
Don't know if we do.
What?
I don't know if we do.
What do you mean?
Anything can happen.
You definitely have it still. Look at me. That's me. That's me. That's me.
Yeah.
That's also me. That's me. You are not showing that. You've already probably gotten me copyrighted twice.
Let's go burn it.
You try. It's okay. You have 7 minutes left. You better find your photo or video and show it.
Where the hell's the one from when we were burning it?
You don't have it. I deleted it.
That probably won't focus.
Maybe you should wear a pole lock and hold your phone sideways.
Did you say something? Sounded like you were gonna shut up now.
Nope. Got wrong. Look at that. Magical wood burning. Who knew you could do that? Not me. Totally not like they just used electric and just shocked the thing and made it fire burn in a pattern of a tree. So these are just going to hook onto the side of Moses' truck. Say yes. Where are they going?
The hell if they don't change their ways. And that's the after product.
Where are they going? On Moses' truck? I'm gonna stop the camera if you don't answer me.
I
Oh,
can't see that.
no, you can't see it.
Oh, you're a whiny little shit, huh?
Damn. Pulling it away doesn't help.
Yeah, I can't really see it.
Okay, apparently they're not going on the side of Moses' truck.
I said yes.
You didn't.
Did too.
You didn't. 7-foot plywood you can retire on that value of the piece. It's not 7 foot. It's like 8 foot. No, 6 foot. Less than. How big is it?
What are you talking about?
The piece of plywood.
I don't know. It's probably 4 foot by 4 foot.
Okay. I said 7 foot because it's really big.
Yeah, that was I don't know, something I thought about. I wanted to try it at lunchtime, and then we decided to do some sideboards with it. So we just went with it and see how it came out. But it should look pretty neat on the truck.
He wanted to try that with the plywood that I got.
I wanted to try it with a lot of things,
He was too lazy.
but I gotta figure it out. Now I know how to do it.
Now when people ask for fancy stairs, you can just burn them.
Fancy. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go burn some wood for a deck. That'd be great.
You should burn our deck.
In a pile. Build a bigger one.
You don't need a bigger shed.
Lumber prices are too expensive. Why would I burn the shed? At first you said deck,
Burn the shed?
and then you just said, well, you don't need a bigger deck, a bigger shed.
I didn't say shed.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank God for recording.
Why do you need a bigger deck? Why are you just gonna? You could just extend it, and then you could put the fridges, refrigerators, and the shed.
Camp?
Yeah.
I don't. I'm talking about here, you Paul.
Oh, you don't need a bigger deck here unless you're gonna wrap it around the house. Now, if you put the wood shed out here shed outside for all the wood, then you could build a wraparound deck. So then you don't need you don't need to get into the window. You know, to put wood down there, you won't need that if you have the wood outside and a wraparound deck. But it'd have to stop somewhere. It'd have to stop where the dog kennel is. Unless you just like extend the
I
dog
would
kennel.
probably stop in the front.
No.
And I would just wrap it like nowhere and just have what's there.
Wraparound deck. But you would have to like stop it at the dog kennel back outside the house.
In other words, no.
Yes. You could just move the propane tanks. Have they picked up the other ones?
You're pretty observant.
I am.
It is amazing.
I'm gonna take that as a yes, they did pick them up. Because I don't remember seeing them last time it snowed.
Weeks ago.
Exactly, last time it snowed they weren't here. Because it literally snowed on Sunday. It snowed on Sunday.
I can't take any more people.
It did. It wasn't like snow where there's
That's
like
not snow.
it
If
was-
flakes fall from the
it was-
sky, it doesn't count. It has to actually fall and stick to the ground and pile up. Then it snowed.
yeah, but like it.
If flakes fall and melt, then
Just be quiet.
nothing happens.
Just be quiet. Okay. Bob
Alright,
and
everyone.
Pam are gonna be live in 1 minute.
All right, everyone.
All right, everyone.
Great rest of the
I
week.
hope you have a great rest of the week. Yeah, thank you all so much for coming. I hope you have a great rest of the week. Now I'm making typos in my words. So we're gonna end the stream now after my father says goodbye.
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 Bye, everyone. See you all in chat. See you through the week. Catch you all later.
Bye, everyone.